So my dear students, as we have completed this particular Sudoku in the previous class, so today we will start with this one, which one I have given as the homework in the previous class. So let's start with this. Hello my dear students, welcome back to Prudence Coaching. Students, as you can see, today also we came up with an important and also an interesting topic. Here we came up with a game which is Sudoku, and we all are confused how to solve this game within few seconds. Yes students, in this particular class we will learn how to solve this particular game within few seconds. Yes, it is going to be an interesting and very easy as well. So let's start. I will suggest you to watch the video in full screen. Students, first you should know the rule behind this game, because we all know each and every game has a rule. So here also we have a rule. So let's first know the rule. Fill in the grid with digits in such a manner that every row. What is a row? As you can see, this are row. The horizontal lines are called row. These are the rows. Okay. And next we have every column. Which are the columns? These are the columns. Vertical lines are the columns. These all are columns. And every 2 into 3 box. 2 into 3 box means, as you can see, this one is 1, this one is 2, and this one is 1, 2, 3. That means this complete box is known as 2 into 3 box. So similarly, how many 2 into 3 box are there here? 6 boxes. As you can see, this one is 1, this one is second one, this one is third one, this one is fourth one, this one is fifth one, and lastly sixth one. So here it is said that every row, every column and every 2 into 3 box accommodates the digit. Which are the digit? 1 to 6 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 without repeating any. That means in the row, as you can see, in this particular row there is no repetition of the digit. Here we have 1, 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6. Here also you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So no repetition in the rows. Now you see the columns. Here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Similarly, in all these columns there are no repetition. Now let us see in the 2 into 3 boxes. So here we have 1, 2 into 3 boxes. As you can see, I have marked all these 2 into 3 boxes with different color. So here, as you can see, this is the first 2 into 3 box. Here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So no repetition. Here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So no repetition. Here, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No repetition as well. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Similarly, in this 2 also we don't have any repetition. So this is the rule behind the game, that is Sudoku. You need to remember this and you need to solve it. This is one which is given an incomplete table which you need to fill it up using the rule. Okay, this is the game which is known as Sudoku. So let's start. How you are going to start? Your first step, always remember to do 2 points here. Why we are doing this 2 points here? So that we can differentiate the 2 into 3 box. How you are going to differentiate? As you can see, by seeing this point, by seeing this point, this one is 1, this one is 2. So you can easily recognize it. Here we have 3, here we have 4, here we have 5, and lastly 6. So these 2 points are going to help us to recognize the 2 into 3 boxes. This is our first step. Now what we will do? First we will put all the ones in the places where it can appear. Okay, because in each and every 2 into 3 box at least one time first you should get one, which we are going to apply after knowing the rule is we will see in the first 2 into 3 box where we can place 1. As you can see in this particular column we already have 1 here, so 1 cannot come here. Next, here if we see, then in this particular row you will see here 1 has already came, so it will be not repeated here and here, so we are left with only one place in this 2 into 3 box. So here only 1 is going to come, so let's write 1. So we have completed with the first 2 into 3 box. Let us move on to the next box. Here as you can see in this box already we have a 1. So there will be no more repetition of 1 in this particular 2 into 3 box. So let us move on to the next one. In this particular box as you can see in this particular column we already have 1 here, so here no 1, here also no 1 will be repeated. Now if we see in this particular row you will find 1 is already there in this particular row, so here also 1 will not come, only one place 1 is left here, so 1 will be coming in this particular position. So let us write 1 here. Now let us move on to next 2 into 3 box. Here as you can see we already have a 1. So no repetition of 1 will be there here. So let us move on to next box. In this particular box as you can see in this particular column we already have 1. So here and here no 1 will be coming, and in this particular column as you can see 1 is there, so here also 1 is not going to come. Only in this 2 into 3 box 1 place is left, so we need to write 1 here. So let us write 1 here. Now let us move on to next one. Here already we have a 1, so no need to repeat 1. So we have completed with all the possible positions of 1. Now let us move on to next digit, that is 2. As you can see in this particular column we already have a 2. So here no 2 will be coming. Here in this particular row we are a bit confused that where 2 is going to come, whether here or here. So as we are confused with the position of 2, let us move on to next one so that our problem becomes easier. Now in the next 2 into 3 box as you can see in this particular column we already have 2 here. So 2 will not be repeated in this particular column anymore. Now here if we see in this particular row, here also we have a 2, so no 2 will be repeated here, so 2 is not going to come here. So here also we have 2 possibilities for 2, and in the previous one also we had the 2 possible positions for 2. So as we have a possibility here, let us assume that 2 will be coming here, and here we will get another 2 because in the same column it cannot come. Let us write it finally. So let us move on to next 2 into 3 box. Here we already have a 2, so there will be no repetition of 2 in this particular box. Let us move on to next one. In this particular box as you can see in this particular row we have a 2. Therefore 2 will be not repeated here, and in this particular column if we see, then we will find here also we have a 2, so 2 will not come here as well. And in this particular column if we see, then we will find here we have a 2, so 2 will be not repeating here as well. So only one position for 2 is left over, that is here. So let us write 2 here. Now let us move on to next 2 into 3 box. Here we already have a 2, so no repetition of 2 is required here. In the next 2 into 3 box we also have a 2 here, so no need to write another 1 2 here. So we have completed with all the possible positions of 2. Now let us start with 3 in the first 2 into 3 box. As you can see, we are left with two position here and here, and in this particular row we already have a 3 here, so no 3 is going to come here, so only one position for 3 is left over, that is here, so 3 will come here. So let us write 3 here. Now before moving on to the next box, as we can see in this particular box we have completed with all the 5 position and only one position is left. So here 1 2 3 4, 5 is left, so 5 will be placed here. So let us write this before moving on to the next one. Now let us move on to the next box. Here as you can see we need to place 3, but in this particular row we already have a 3. So here 3 is not going to come, and in this particular column also we have a 3. So 3 will not come here. That means one position for 3 is left. So 3 will be coming here. So let us write 3 here. Now let us move on to the next box. Now in this particular 2 into 3 box, in this particular column we already have a 3. So here 3 is not going to come. Now we are left with two positions for 3. We are a bit confused with the positions of 3 because we are not sure where to place 3 here. So we will leave this box and we will just move on to the next box, and we will come back to this later. Just put a cross here, that means 3 is not going to come here. Now in the next box 3 is already present, so no need to write the 3. In the next one also 3 is already present, so no need to write 3. Now in the last box, as you can see in the last box, we need to see the last box. We can see in this particular column 3 is already present, so 3 is not going to come here, and in this particular column as well we can see 3 here, so 3 is not going to come here. Only one position for 3 is left here, so 3 will be coming here. So let us write 3 here. Now let us move on to the box which we have left over, that is this one. As you can see here in this particular row we already have a 3, so 3 is not going to come here as well. So we are left with one position for 3, that is this one. So let us write 3 here. So we have completed all the positions for 3. Now let us move to 4. In this first box, as we can see, 4 is already placed, so no need to write 4 again. In the second box also 4 is already present, so no changes. In the third box also we can see here 4. So let us move on to the next box. Here as you can see in this particular column we already have 4. So 4 is not going to come here. And in this particular row we already have a 4. So 4 will not come here as well. So only one position for 4 is left. 4 is going to come here. So let us write it here. Now let us move on to next box. As you can see in this particular row we already have a 4, so here 4 is not going to come, and in this particular column also we have a 4, so 4 will not come here as well. So we only left with one position, so 4 is going to come here. So let us write 4 here. As we have placed 4 in all the possible position, now let us start with 5. So here we already have a 5, so no need to write here 5. Let us move on to next one. As you can see in this particular column we have completed all the digits, leaving only one place. So let us see what is going to come here. 1 2 3 4 6 is there, that means 5 is not there. So let us write here 5. So in this box we have completed with 5. Now let us move on to the next box. As you can see in this particular box, if we see this particular column, then we will find we have completed everything except this one. So let us find out what is going to come here. This one is 5. This one is 1 2 3 4 5. That means only 6 is left. So we will write here 6, and only one position is there. As you can see we have completed 1 2 3 4. So 5 is going to come here. So 5 is here. After that we can see here we have 6. Before moving to the next box, we can see in this particular column we have already completed all the positions except this. So let us find out first what is going to come here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is there, that means 6 will come here. So let us write here 6. Now let us move on to the next box, that is this one. As you can see, we are left with 2 position for 5 and we are a bit confused because we cannot cancel anything here. So let us move on to the next box. If we move on to next box, we will find that this particular row is almost complete except one. So let us find out first what is going to come here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is there, that means 6 is left. So we will write here 6. Now if we see this box, only 5 is left to come here. So 5 will be coming here. Now in the next one, as you can see in this particular column, only one element is left, that is 6, because all other element, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is there. So 6 will be coming here, and only one element which is left over in this particular box is 5. So let us write here 5, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 we have completed this box as well. Now we will move on to the box which was left over, that is this box. In this particular box, you can see in this particular column already 5 is there. So 5 will not come here anymore. So 5 is not going to come here. That means only one position for 5 is left, that is 5 will be coming here. So let us write here 5. So we have written 5 here. Now as you can see in this box only one element is left, that is 6. Except that all the digit from 1 to 6 is written, and we are left with only one position, that is this one. So let us see what is going to come here. In this particular box, as you can see, we have completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are left with 6. That means here 6 will be coming. So with this we come to the end of this particular Sudoku. I feel you have understood everything well, and this is the easiest way to solve a Sudoku. So all the best for you all students. If you find the content of this video helpful, then like, share, subscribe this channel for more videos like this. Stay happy and learn with fun with Prudence coaching classes. Bye bye.